Hey guys, it's Jason here. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to an absolutely gorgeous day. We have got the Traxxas Maxx Slash out for the first run this year. Gen Z 1600 milliamp 6S pack. We've got a lot going on. I'll throw a couple of links in the description to this truck if you want to see what I'm running and what I've got going on. The only thing that's really changed since the end of last year is this was one of the first trucks that I threw a Spectrum receiver in and bound up to my IXSR. And we've got this, guys, a new body. My blue one was absolutely toast. I had kind of tore it apart to fit different sets of tires when I was trying to build this into something that it clearly wasn't. I have done a little bit of trimming because I've got the Method RC Terraforms on there. These are the Mojave 6S tires. I've got wheel wideners to make them fit proper. So yeah, guys, I'm pumped for this one. Again, guys, this truck drove me nuts when I first got it because I was trying to enjoy it like a basher. I wanted to come out and jump it. I wanted to come out and do everything, and that was just not what this truck was good for. So today we are going to rip it around. Obviously, guys, we've got the jump, and here's the deal. Savage XL first run was friggin' awesome, broke nothing. Kagama 4, once again, of course, we didn't break anything. We did get some rocks stuck in some gears, but besides from that, it was good. So we're also bringing the Maxx Slash today home in one piece. That's my goal. I'm hoping, guys, everything is right. I'm pretty sure the last time I drove this truck, it was good. So yeah. Anyways, guys, let's see how we do. Okay. We did bring some scissors if I have to trim a little bit more. And clearly I do. So yeah, we definitely need to take a little bit of body off. I think the rear. Yeah, okay, we're gonna do that quickly. All right, guys, so I thought that was the body. It might be a gear somewhere because even when I just kind of slowly driving it here, you can still hear that noise. So you know what? Not 100% sure what that is, but the truck's running, so we're gonna run it anyways. And if there is a chipped tooth somewhere, it's just gonna get worse. I mean, that does sound like a body, but I don't know where. I did trim it some more. Holy jeez. Oh, there's the first marks on that brand new body. Okay, I gotta bring this thing in and get some thumbnails before it's destroyed. I'll have to go back to the last running video of this truck and just see, guys, if I had any issues. Like I said, it seems to feel okay. There's a noise there. And it's funny, guys, this is a truck that would benefit from not such a fast servo. I don't know why I'm going so far away, guys. We are not jumping this thing like that. Holy cow, guys. This thing's an animal. I forgot running, what did we do to the front tire though? I forgot running this 4082 2060, what it was like in this truck. Yeah. I think one of my tires though, that front tire is really wonky. I think it must have come unglued. Oh yeah. Oh man, that's a bummer because we're all the way up here right now. So we're gonna have to re-glue it, but again, I'm still running, guys. Not really the way that I had planned this run to go. But nevertheless, though, I am having a good time. And you know, this morning I had thought of putting the stock tires back on it, and then I realized I had to take the wheel wideners off, and I was like, ah, screw it, I just want to run the truck. Again, I don't know why I'm going so far away. You can see that front tire just go all wonky. Again, these are belted Terraforms, but when they're unglued, they're unglued. It's definitely messing with my steering. I keep thinking maybe it's the trim, but then I realize, like, no, it's just the fact that one of the tires is all over the place. That was reverse. That's how I brought it down that time. Oh, that tire's gonna be... You know what, guys? This is one of those moments where the smart thing to do is to stop running and just go home, re-glue the tire, and be done. But I don't want to do that because I am having a good time. This thing is friggin' fast. Like, guys, I don't even know if I've gone past half throttle yet. I'm gonna go up here a bit just so I can do a couple of high-speed passes with my unglued tire. Yeah, there's definitely something up there. Well, I don't know which way I'm going, or if I'm upside down. Oh, I'm on my sideways. I'm sideways. On a video, you know what, guys? I was out here earlier. Savage. Oh, hi, Mr. Butterfly. With the Savage XL Flux for its first run, awesome run. Then I was out with the Kagam 4, awesome run. And this run is not going awesome at all. Oh, let's try this. You know, it will be interesting when I get home to look at the body and just to see if it is rubbing in one spot, if I've worn down a spot. Because when I had it up in the tailgate, it didn't look that way. When I first kind of trimmed off a bit of the back, the rear. What you guys can't see is my cringe every time that happens. And I don't have the wheelie bar, guys. I broke that off. Oh, that poor front tire. Oh, this thing is, guys, an animal though. That 4082, that 2060 that's in here with a max 8, it's just gobs of power. Gobs of power. Now, I'm also, guys, haven't put down full throttle or full power because there's clearly something going on and I don't know what it is. I don't know if I'm just tired from the first 2 runs with the other trucks, but yeah, he's... What else can you do but laugh, guys? I mean, it's surprisingly how well it actually drives for, there's no gyro, guys, and I've got a tire that's completely unglued. And again, I don't know why I'm going so far away. Nice. Nice. Yeah, for a truck that's might be broken, and also again, guys, having that one tire that's not glued, it's doing really well. I don't know if I've just learned to accommodate for the tire, but I don't know if you guys can see the tire in the air though. It's just wah, 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 wah. But I am surprised, guys, by how well the truck's driving. I actually think this, like, I have not liked this truck at all for jumping. And I mean, I'm not doing all that bad today with it. Yeah, guys, like I'm actually enjoying it. You guys, if you've watched any of the videos, guys, on the Max Slash, I loved it and then I hated it because I just couldn't jump it. And I don't understand why today I'm having better luck with it. And again, guys, I think it's broken somewhere. There's a tooth somewhere and I've got a tire that's unglued. Nice. I don't understand, is my front body unclipped? Doesn't look it. Oh, it was. All right, let's try another jump, and then we're gonna try to do some speed runs. Not speed runs like that, just try to get some high speed out of it. What the heck? Okay, seriously guys, what the insert word that I'm not supposed to say on YouTube is going on? Because I could never jump this truck. You're trying to tell me that a possibly chipped tooth and an unglued tire is the way that a Maxx Slash is supposed to run? Okay, we're gonna do that again. Because I am baffled right now, guys. Again, I don't need to go back that far. Okay, probably battery connector. All right guys, so I've got the truck to the tailgate, and the one thing I noticed when I got the body off and I was checking the motor is the motor was absolutely hot. And you know, as I remember guys, back to this truck over the last year, I'm pretty sure I've always had it kind of over geared because it is ridiculously fast, but the motor guys is hot. And I've actually had it now sitting guys for about 15 minutes, and there's still some pretty good heat going on there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take just a couple of more quick runs with the jump, and then I'm going to pack it in because I don't want to destroy that motor. Clearly I've got to go down a little bit or just get some better cooling on it. I got to do something because she's hot. She's really hot. And again guys, I even holding my hand on it now, it's hot, and it's been sitting for at least a good 15, maybe even guys 20 minutes. So either way, we're gonna get a couple more rips out of this thing, gonna take a couple more jumps, and then we're gonna get it home back on the bench. Now this is the best part of the whole video, and I'm curious, before I do what I'm about to do, I'm just wondering if anybody has thought about the noise and the body rubbing, and if that's what it was. Because me, dumbass, as soon as I started driving the truck back to the tailgate, I had the body in my hand and I thought, wait a minute, that's a good way to test to see if the noise is there without having the body on. And as you can hear, it's still there, that other noise. So there was a rubbing noise from the body, even though when I look at the body guys, I don't see anything. But there is clearly guys still a noise going on here. Okay, again guys, a couple of quick rips and then that's it. All I want to do is just launch this thing guys like 2 more times, because I am baffled by how this truck is jumping today, because I actually guys hate this truck for jumping, and today it's not like that at all. Now hopefully they don't regret doing this. Okay, so that wasn't a good jump, so that doesn't count. And we got to fix the body. All right. Let's do this. Oh, that's an awful way to land. Now, even after, guys, that awful landing, she's still good. I should add, though, we've got the Trio upgrades. If you haven't seen that yet, or any of those videos, guys, we've got steering knuckles, C-hubs, and rear hub carriers. All right, let's line this thing up. Okay, no, I want a bigger jump than that. Come on, I can do this, I can do this, I can do this. You can see how it was coming, the front was coming down, but uh-oh. Oh guys, something with the steering. Hopefully it's just maybe a rock. All right, good news guys, it was a rock. I could see it jammed up against the bell cranks. Oh, is it still in there though? I did try to like kind of shimmy the truck all the way around to loosen it up, and I didn't think I saw it fall out. I was just kind of hoping that maybe it just went to another place in the chassis, but we seem to be fine now. All right, one last jump. And we're not gonna break it. Oh, geez, that's a good. I couldn't recover, guys, to finish the flip, so I went brake, hoping to backflip it a bit. I could see it. Oh man, hope there's nothing bad in here. And it still survived. All right, go max slash. Holy jeez. All right, I just want one last good jump. And then, guys, we're gonna call it a day. All right, not what I wanted, guys, but I'm gonna take it because this thing has just been a beast. The way we first started running to the way we're ending, guys, we've gotten some good jumps out of this thing today. I am shocked. I don't really get what's going on. The only thing I could think of, and man, will this make me look like a complete ass, is I know I have the ramp lower, see what's on my mind, lower than I've had it like in past runs. I'm usually a little bit higher, and I've kind of adjusted the curvature so it's a little bit more kind of smooth, not so, and I don't know if that's just helping this thing jump the way it's jumping today. I mean, it's still not perfect, it's not a stunt truck or anything, but jeez. That poor tire. But it's, guys, this thing is like being a tank today. Like an absolute tank. Just wobbling around. Oh yeah, guys, this thing, yeah, this thing's a tank today because I'm just hammering a jump right now with a screwed up tire, other issues, and the truck just keeps taking it over and over again. But guys, like I said, you know what? It's actually going to come home in one piece today. It's held up to a large amount of abuse, some pretty bad jumps, but then at the same time, guys, we've gotten some beautiful jumps in with it. I'm kind of shocked, to be honest. I was not expecting this kind of driving today when I came out. I honestly, guys, just thought I was going to be ripping up and down, you know, maybe one or two little jumps, and that was it. So yeah, if I did not have a unglued front tire, guys, I probably would have taken even bigger jumps with it because it seemed to be holding up today. Nice. Let's do that again. Let's do that again. And no, I've not, guys, forgot about the motor. Even though I'm just enjoying the truck so much today that I want to keep driving it. All right, let's get her back, guys, on the tailgate. You know what? We're just going to get it home. We'll give it a good looks over and see how we did. Probably not going to examine the truck today for what that noise is. I'm guessing maybe rear ring and pinion or something. But yet it feels solid. It's just got a noise. So maybe, guys, it's just a bad pinion and spur. Who knows? It could be chipped. Could be just burred over. Who knows? But either way, guys, let's get it home and I'll see you back on the bench. Yeah. All right, guys, we've got the Maxx Slash home. It's back on the bench. It's all cleaned up. And you know, it's sort of funny. It's, as always, guys, a few weeks later, and I was kind of excited to make this video because I remember the ending. I remember those last few minutes of driving the truck and how much fun it was. And I was pumped to make the video. I was like, man, finally a positive Maxx Slash video. And then I was watching it as I was editing it, and I was like, wait a minute, I don't remember this. I thought this was a good video. And then, yeah, you get into those last 5 minutes and the truck was just jumping beautiful. It was an absolute blast to drive. And I've been trying to look it over for the noises. So What I think was going on, because I was kind of playing back here, guys, with the pinion and spur, and at one point I had the cover off of the pinion, but I still had the cover on the spur, and what it does is it sits over the two bearings, and that's kind of what holds it down. And when I would spin the motor, the pinion was running true, but the spur almost looked like a little bit wonky. And so I pulled the cover off, and I noticed, and I don't recommend doing this, and I can't really do this right now because I don't have a third hand, but I had like both my fingers pushing down on these bearings, and then I would give it some throttle, and it was running perfect. So I don't know if it has something to do with the cover. There's a little bit of dirt and debris down there. I'm going to clean it up. You can see it does shift a little bit. You can see especially down in here. And I mean, nothing's kind of really keeping that running true or anything like that, because again, it's only pushing down on the bearings. So I'm curious to see if there is something out there, some type of aftermarket. I'm wondering if I just ran better bearings, maybe they'd be, you know, more of a proper size. I don't know. I'm trying to figure this out. This, I'm pretty sure, was a Robinson Racing spur, and this was a Robinson Racing pinion or a Hot Racing spur. I can't remember, but I did upgrade all those, because the one thing I noticed, if I pull this out of here and I give this a spin, the truck spins beautifully. So there's no, I don't think it's like a ring and pinion or anything like that. I think it has something to do with this and just the way it's running. Now, everything looks good. There's no, the teeth look fine. Everything looks good that way. It's just, I don't know. It's, I don't know. Everything, guys, looks good. The mesh is fine. I do notice that this motor is kind of, it's pretty stiff. It's kind of clunky in a way, but that's fine. This motor, guys, has been a beast in here. It gives this truck so much power. So basically, here's what we're going to do. I am going to look in to see what I can find for back here. The only thing I'm thinking, there's probably like a Trial upgrade or maybe even a Vitavon upgrade that is part of this upper bulkhead that would be all aluminum. Maybe that would work better. I have no idea. I've got the KCRC motor mount and ESC plate going in. Now that's a cool thing, because this plate allows you to go with a higher pinion. Now, I don't really know how it does, because the pinion itself, guys, will start to rub on the plastic. So I don't know if it just offsets things a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm going to continue with this pinion. I think it's a 25 tooth. It was the biggest I could get at the time. But what's nice about this is it is a bigger chunk of aluminum, so it will help heat better. But it's also got a fan mount. So the nice thing about that is that that's going to mount to the plate. You can see the long screw there. It's going to mount to the plate, and then we're going to be able to mount a fan up here like this. So we're going to have a ton of cooling blasting down in the motor to help control those temperatures, and we'll see how that goes. I was going to reduce the pinion, but then Kevin sent me this mount, and I thought, you know what? This might be the answer that I'm looking for. We're going to change out the plate for the ESC. But another thing we're going to do, because I have right there, this is the Max 6 out of the Red Cat Vigilante. I'm going to try this. I am a fan of going bigger ESC. So even though this is a 42, what is it? It's a 4282? Yeah, a 4082. So it's a little bit bigger of a motor, a little bit longer of a can, but it's still a 2050 kV motor. But I'm always a fan of beefing up the ESC. I find it just helps temperature-wise, power-wise, everything. It just seems to work better. So we're going to give it a try. Now, guys, I'm basing this off of a previous truck. So my Habao Hyper MT Plus 2, it is the big guy down right there. I ran a Castle 2200 kV and a Mama Monster X8S in that truck on 6S. And that was one of the strongest systems I've ever had in that truck. That higher RPM 2200 kV just pushed it. It was awesome. Temperature-wise, it was awesome. So we're going to give this a try. Again, if it doesn't do anything, hey, we can pull it out or try something different in here. We're going to see. But I'm going to say this, guys, because it's important. If you've watched my Max Slash videos, and my guess is if you're a Max Slash fan, you probably stopped watching them and, I don't know, blocked me out of your whatever. I loved this truck for the first few runs when I was just ripping it around a field. As soon as I started jumping it, I freaking hate it. I did everything you could think of, from power to different tires to bigger tires to 3.8-inch tires, you name it, hacked up the old blue body, and it just didn't work. The truck itself just never did what I wanted it to. Near the end of last summer, I got out. I was just running around this big dirt area. There was a dirt pile, and I had a lot of fun with it. And I started realizing that that's where the truck's strength was. However, this run and hitting that jump with the incline that I had it on, this felt like a completely different truck. It was a blast to drive. It was so much fun. And it finally showed me that there is some potential for this truck, that this truck has what it takes to be a super fun rig. I mentioned, guys, during the run, the Trio upgrades, so the C-hubs, the rear hub carries, and the steering knuckles. We've also got the bell cranks in here. This was the first time that I saw fun and I saw potential and I saw kind of a future with this truck, because I'll be blunt, guys, it's been kind of just sitting up there and that was it. But today was a lot of fun. I am now pumped to work on this truck. I'm pumped to get it back out again. We're probably going to go back to the stock tires, give those another shot, get the wheelie bar fixed, or get the parts that I need to replace the wheelie bar, because that's been broken for a while. But yeah, guys, I've rambled on enough now. The Maxx Slash was an absolute blast today. I had so much fun, and near the end, I wanted to keep driving it, guys. I wanted to keep sending it, but I also didn't want to overheat the motor and damage it, because I've ruined a couple of motors in the last couple of years with that. So as always, guys, if you like this video, give me a big thumbs up, please subscribe, and have a fantastic day.